Everybody, it's raining in Malawi. I wasn't expecting this. Absolutely torrential rain behind me. We've just had a couple of hours meeting with, I'm just turning around so you can see inside. No, you can't really. The businesswomen, the entrepreneurs that we've been looking forward to meeting, which was actually really exciting, really interesting. I've just met Trinitas, the lady who has made the sanitary towels, and she's just stood up and said that she wants help with her video presentations, that she's a bit nervous that she doesn't come over very well and that people don't believe her story. And then we're meeting her alone tomorrow, and I just said to her, Trinitas, I just want to tell you that your story has inspired so many people from SLJ that they've wanted to give you some money, and I haven't said how much or anything, and she knows I'm meeting her tomorrow, but we've got over £600, which I know she's going to be absolutely blown away with. So for the moment, all I'll say is thank you. It's going really well. It's been quite challenging, and I'm looking forward to what's to come. It's Mother's Day here in Malawi, and I have just visited Trinitas, who runs Tani pads, the sanitary towel making organisation here. She's just given us a rundown of her business, which she started just about a year ago, having decided to make the decision to leave work and go full time, and has just told us a bit about her story, which is absolutely incredible. I'll take you inside, but it's a little bit dark, and then I'll come back out and talk to you again. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and take you inside and show you a bit more. You can see a bit of street life. Yeah, you can. So for vlog. So Trinitas is a lady who's pregnant and due to have her baby on December the 25th, and she and her husband have had a dining room full of fabric which they import from South Africa. Trinitas has to go by bus to South Africa because it's the only place that she can get the fabric that she uses, which is really soft on her skin. It's a little bit like the fleece that we have in the UK. It has 3 layers, a layer of soft fleece, and then 2 layers of very thin toweling, and then a bottom layer that's sort of slightly plasticky so that no blood leaks through. She said that she started it because when she was a young girl, although they weren't in a real poverty situation, she had nobody who talked to her about sanitary towels, and she used to cut up bits of t-shirt and put them in her pants. And one agonising day where she walked out of her front door and the pad fell out, and she bent down very carefully to pick it up, and I think we've probably all been there. So this organisation really touched my heart and touched the heart of a lot of us who've been there. So this morning we've been able to donate a sum of money to her, which will make a difference, but what she needs is much more infrastructure support. She needs support with just keeping the light bulbs going overnight so that they can keep people working on the machines overnight. She needs support with perhaps bringing the fabrics from South Africa. Even better if she could source somewhere to store a bulk load. So we've had long chats with her about the sorts of supports that she needs, but this morning has been absolutely inspirational. She's a young lady. She said she's coming up for 30. This was her idea. She's got some competitors. Her sanitary towels are more comfortable, and I think comfort's a really important thing here. So she's trying to work with them and persuade them why perhaps comfort is great, and maybe they can collaborate together, I don't know. But as a bunch of entrepreneurs here, we've learned a lot from her focus and her drive and her determination to make this work. And she said to us yesterday that she felt that her video skills were not particularly good. And I said, I showed your video to some of the people that I am with at home, and it was her video that was inspirational. So that's given her a little bit of confidence. We've talked to her about branding and said, why don't you have your sign above your shop outside? I'm just focusing outside, you can see the shop. And she said at the moment, actually all the money needs to go to paying somebody to be on the machines to make about 40 of these pads a day, and that actually having branding outside her shop isn't of paramount importance. So that's just giving you a little bit of idea of what we've been doing on the female entrepreneur expedition today. We're having a great time, we're being challenged, and we're learning a lot, and hopefully we're sharing a little bit of our knowledge, and it's been fantastic. But I'll check in again soon. Bye.
From my home, like we had a small home with my husband, and we had demarcated the living room and then the sitting room. So I occupied the dining room. So all these things were just on the dining room. So I was like, oh no, my home is very angry because of you. You should move out. So we had to look for this place simply because I wanted to live. There is Clement.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah. So Clement is our lead teller. We have 2 lead tellers. The reason we have lead tellers is because we are cutting our patterns manually. Yes, with using scissors pattern. Otherwise, it will be different. So we have 2 people who do that. So him is on the full-time salary. When you don't have any money coming in that month, then he has to live on my salary when I was working there, because I quitted working in February this year. Yeah, but I go by bus, so it takes me 35 hours. Yeah.
Did you just say you go by bus?
By bus,
South
yeah.
Africa?
Yeah, because I can't go by plane. As you can see, the load
Okay.
is too heavy, but also don't have enough income to kind of.
And how often will you go?
It depends. So yeah, what we do is like we take all the money and I go to South Africa, buy fabric with all of it, so that we have enough for it for the next consignment. So we have this template and we draw a pattern from it. So put the fabric on the table, draw a pattern.
Do you have one size?
We have 3 sizes, but this one is the one that we use it for all the people. So this one I call it Supermax bag, because
to support us, or perhaps me, because they're my client, to support you. So I had a little bit of a fundraising thing.
Wow.
So this isn't real money, surprise, surprise. But this is how much we have raised for you in English money. And actually there's a little bit more still in England because they gave it to me online. So paper money is never particularly good. Always better to have watches.
wow, thank you.
Can you turn it